Shall we start? Hi all, good morning and very warm welcome to Live 360 program batch 3 and day 20. So myself Vincent, account manager and host for the day. So we all know that the journey started on 10th of October. So but before that, a lot of background from our side and lot of activities from AD's front. So to start with, so a lot of consultations, lot of recommendation of products. Then we went on to the bundling. Then finally the program kick started on 10th of October with Gut Reset. So amazing. So 10 days. The first phase of the 100 days journey was Gut Reset. So everyone completes very successfully the 10 days. Then followed by we entered into the second phase, the intensive phase, and we just completed 7 days, and now today we are into the eighth day. So each day it was a different topics and interesting topic, and a lot of insights was taken. Today, yes, we have one more interesting topic, interesting day. So before getting into the topic, we have a very special person to kickstart the program and the day. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with thunderous applause, help me to welcome Dr. Sam onto the digital platform. Dr. Sam, it's all over to you. You're on mute, Dr. Sam.
All right. Good morning, everyone. So great. And thank you, Vincent, of course. And good morning to everyone from my side. I'm sorry, yesterday I couldn't come here because I was invited to the 100th day of the batch 2 to congratulate and to celebrate their amazing achievement. It was mind-boggling to me, the kind of perseverance and the willpower they showed to reach the 100th day. But I was also exhorting them, hey, this is just a journey. We have, there's no end to this journey. This is the most enjoyable journey. This is the journey which is you're going to leave legacy to the future generations. You're going to have this a ripple effect. You're going to infect everyone with your friends, your family, and everyone, right? So that's why I was not here yesterday. But I had a very interesting topic ready for yesterday, so I'm going to give that topic today. So that topic is on chronic inflammation. So I will not take too much time because the topic of NEAT, are you doing NEAT, is the main topic of the day, and it's a fascinating topic, something which is very close to my heart. I've been doing work on that particular topic for many, many years. So for me, it is very close to my heart. So and that is, you all should listen very carefully because it's mind-boggling the kind of information you are going to get. But today, my topic will be very basic. It is on chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation. What is chronic inflammation? Inflammation is like a fire, right? So our body is on a little bit on fire. So so this so it is a phenomenon which is pretty much unnoticed, but it has profound implication on our well-being. So it is different from the immediate short-lived inflammation which we experience when we have a minor injury or sickness. That also causes inflammation, but that inflammation subsides. That inflammation goes down when you get better, when the injury is healed. But this one, we don't know, it continues on. This inflammation is present even when there's no apparent threat to our body, right? Picture it as a background noise. It never fades away. It's steadily wearing down our defenses, just like a fire alarm that refuses to switch off, continuously draining the battery. It is draining our battery. It's draining the battery of each of our cells. It's draining the battery of each of our organs. It's reducing our lifespan, right? Our health span, importantly. So what causes our body to remain in this perpetual state of alert, this perpetual state of chronic inflammation? There are multiple reasons. For example, now it can be coming from a long-standing infection in our body, which we couldn't really fend off. Right? COVID-19 is an example. Some of them, they're long COVID, right? That's also possible chronic inflammation. In other cases, consistent exposure to irritants. Irritants like what are irritants? Like pollutant air, or unhealthy diet, they all act as trigger. So continuously bombarding our body with the unhealthy food, diet, highly processed foods. These are all sugar, just our body is just just bombarded with these things. So those are some of the reasons why the inflammation is out of control in our body, right? But we don't feel it. We simply don't feel it, but it is happening. It is happening. Well studied, right? So more alarmingly, sometimes our immune system, confused and misguided, starts to attack our healthy cells, viewing them as threats. So those are kind of the autoimmune kind of issues, right? So that is where this inflammation can be tremendously dangerous for us, right? So our modern style, unfortunately, don't help either, right? The diets many of us consume, rich in processed foods, lacking in vital nutrients, are prime culprits, right? The amount of oil we use, the amount of oil we reuse, the kind of high carbohydrate we consume. We live in a world of quick fixes where meals are often chosen for convenience than for nutrition, right? Everyday stresses of our fast-paced life combined with sedentary habits have created a perfect storm. The chronic inflammation continues to thrive. It continues to cause us damage day to day, minute to minute, second to second in every organ of our body. But does it mean we have no hope? We have hope. So to address this threat, we need to understand what are the antidotes and arm ourselves with the knowledge and commitment, right? At the forefront of the bottle or the battle is diet. Diet, diet, diet. Nature has blessed us with a plethora of anti-inflammatory food, primarily the greens. All the vegetables are naturally anti-inflammatory, right? Consuming foods which are rich in omega-3 fatty acids like salmon, chia seeds, walnuts can counteract inflammation. And as mentioned before, berries, nuts, dark green veggies, they're all your body's best friends. Let's not forget them. They're there to support, help our body to heal, right? So moreover, the fiber found in the whole grains and legumes, like beans, we have Indian dishes are full of amazing things, but we add oil, we add carbs, and to make it unhealthy. But on their own, they're amazing. We are blessed with those kinds of amazing food, right? They all support our healthy gut, and so that is where it happens. So conversely, we must also, so as I mentioned before, minimize processed foods, refined sugars, trans fats, all hidden in all the bhajia we buy from there, the pakoda we get from there, the samosas we get from there. It's all hidden, right? They're only serving to fuel the fire of inflammation, fleeting pleasure at the expense of long-term health. So, but there's one more weapon, exercise. Unbelievable weapon, because exercise just releases number of different hormones which are amazingly calming down our inflammatory system, right? So that is when exercise is a must have. Stretching, walking, going up, running after kids. You do those things, you can control inflammation, right? So that is why, of course, diet and exercise play a major role. Our mental and emotional health is also critical. Chronic stress is another thing you need to control, right? Meditation, reading, even spending quality time with our loved ones is essential. Playing with them, joking with them, those are all beautiful, beautiful things which can really calm us down, calm our inflammatory state, right? So, but of course, there are supplements. Natural supplements are well known having anti-inflammatory properties, right? Please research them very well in advance. Turmeric, green tea, ginger, etc. are few examples. And you can take many complementary measures, right? So finally, without taking much of the time, I'd like to impress upon you the importance of proactive healthcare. Our bodies are incredible machines capable of healing and recovery. I was reading so many articles today on how we can heal our own body. Our body is meant to heal, are meant to heal, right? So let's support the body. Let's go after the chronic inflammation, make it our enemy and control it. So take ownership of your health, make informed, conscious choices you can make, you and you alone, right? Bring your family together, bring your friends together, invest in your well-being so that you have a long life and a long, healthy life, importantly. All right, that's all from my side, team. Great, have a great talk. Listening to the NEET is coming up. I'm excited to hear that myself. Thank you, Vincent. Please,
Thank
please,
you,
you.
Sam. Thank you so very much to kickstart the day with a lot of information and insight about the body inflammation. And it was very well connected with the four pillars of optimal health. So, very good nutrition, rest, adequate mental attitude, sleep. So, a lot of four important things, and it was a great. Thank you, Sam, for joining today and to give a great start to the day 20. And next, before entering to today's topic, just to recap yesterday's thing. So, as Dr. Sam said, yesterday was one of the important and interesting topic, the secrets of field N and BN, and the role of physical exercise. How important is physical exercise? How important is sleep? How important is to get out of this stress? Positive mental attitude. So this was the topic yesterday. But today, yes, we are into one of important topic, as Dr. Sam said, NEAT. So are you doing NEAT? So to get into the detailed layer by layer, yes, we have a special person waiting for us on the digital platform. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with thunderous applause, help me to welcome the digital training manager, Mr. Manish, onto the digital platform.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Vincent. Appreciate. Okay. Hello, everyone. Good morning. How are you doing? I'm sure each one of you are doing well, staying safe and healthy. My name is Manish Vidani, and I welcome all of you to the Nutrilite Live 360 Healthy Weight and Healthy Living program. And today we are on day 8 of the intensive phase of the program. We have met earlier also where we had spoken on healthy gut, healthy living, and I must congratulate each one of you because you showed the courage and commitment to transform yourself, which is commendable. And you should congratulate yourself as you have come ahead and come till this level. And I wish you all the best, all the luck and success ahead in this journey. When we talk about, weight or sedentary lifestyle, hectic lifestyle, today it is affecting millions of people worldwide. It affects our life and well-being. And over the years, the science and medicine have done a lot to understand our weight and lifestyle issues. And it is not a mere question of aesthetic or show off. It is for our healthy, vibrant life. The impact of life on health cannot be overstated. It is important to improve the physical health. And bad health is affecting everything, from our heart to muscle to brain, peace, mental health, self-esteem, influencing all of these, and it is affecting the quality of our life. The burden of this lifestyle, the sedentary lifestyle, busy lifestyle, or hectic lifestyle is very, very high. And often we need a systematic science-based approach, which is very vast. And the program that you are currently going through, the team that have made with the help of science is absolutely thoughtful. This is customized and personalized, which is helping you in your overall healthy living. So before we begin today, I would request all of you to please stand up and not to sit. You must be thinking that why am I saying so? Well, I would share that with you very soon. You should not sit all the time, and it is better to stand for a while today. Even today's topic is something related to it. And we will also do some physical exercises today, as we keep on doing every day. Yesterday, we discussed about the secrets to feel young. We also discussed about the role of physical exercise, sleep, and stress. Today, we are going to discuss something which is very, very important. That is NEAT. Yes, you heard it right, NEAT. NEAT, what is NEAT? It's the non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So here we begin. While looking at the slide, a question comes to my mind. I can see today's topic, are we doing NEAT? And the question which is coming to my mind that, have we ever heard about the blue zone? So let me take a minute to share with all of you what is blue zone. It is an area on the earth where people live with long lifespans. Yes, you heard it right. They live the longest anywhere in the world. People present in that zone can live for more than 100 years, the blue zone. And you must be thinking, which are those places on the earth? There are 5 places on the earth where we can see the blue zones. Number 1, it is in Okinawa, Japan. The other place is Sardinia in Italy. The third place is Nicoya in Costa Rica. The fourth one is Icaria in Greece, and the fifth one is Loma Linda in California. The people living in these areas have some special habits and features. The people living in those areas are free from what? From chronic diseases like diabetes, obesity, hypertension. And many researchers across the world, they are researching to find out why the people in those areas can live long. And finally, there are 3 reasons which have been found out. One is the plant-centric diet. Yes, plants, vegetables, and fruits are the main meal for them. The second reason is their social connectivity with each other. Their social connectivity is amazing. Their social communities are very strong. They spend a very healthy and happy bonding time with each other. They have a good time talking with each other, sharing their views happily. And the third reason is neat. Yes, you heard it right, neat. Many of you are not aware of it, but now we will see why we have chosen the topic called neat. And we will also discuss about its significance. We will try to see the lifestyle that people in the blue zone follow, and we will also try to adopt them in our life. So then, moving on. Here I would like to share with you some data, some facts. So let's understand the importance. Nowadays, if we will see, obesity has become a main problem. With 1 in every 4 person in India is obese. And this information which I am sharing with you is based on a survey report conducted by the National Family Health Survey. And it is conducted once in every 5 years. The NFHS is a large-scale population study that provides valuable information of the nutritional status of people in India. And if I talk about the 5th report of NFHS released in 2019-20, compared to the previous report, which was released in 2014-15, it showed an increase in obesity among different age groups. For example, in the 15 to 19 years age group, if you will see on the screen, obesity increased from 4.2% to 5.4%. And if we talk about the age group of 20 to 29 years, it increased from 14.2% to 16.9%. If you notice the trend, obesity tends to increase with the age. So as we age, obesity also increases, not area-wise, only in urban areas, but also in rural regions. In urban areas, the obesity rate increased from 31.4% to 33.9%. And in rural areas, it rose from 15.1% to 19.7%. Now, this shows how obesity has become a major concern, not only in India, but globally also. And this is what the survey says. Now, as we started, we were talking about the topic, which is the topic of the day, which is non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which is a new strategy. I'm sure, we must be thinking, we must be wondering that what exactly NEAT is. Let's talk about it. But before that, let me share with you. When we talk about our kids will play physical games a lot, which will include running and all. And as compared to the age group of 30 to 40 years, yes, I'm comparing kids with the age group of 30 to 40 years. It is because if we talk about people who are in this age group, which is 30 to 40 years, it is because we do not have time during our adulthood for the physical activities as we are busy leading a family life, a busy life, very hectic. So here comes NEAT into the picture. Here comes all those physical activities that is done by us in our day-to-day routine. Now, instead of allocating a specific time, what happens generally, we think that we should dedicate 40 minutes, 45 minutes to my exercise. There should be a dedicated time slot, a specific time slot. Instead of doing that, for example, I'll give you a classical example, let's say I'm going to buy vegetables. Now, instead of going through a vehicle, which is very convenient, I'll take a walk. Now, I stay on the 5th floor in my apartment. Now, instead of using an elevator, I will climb the stairs. Such activities will come under NEAT. Cooking in the house by standing. Normally, when we see, a lot of people do that, especially women. They cook in the house by standing. Or another example, washing clothes manually and not using any machine. Going to the Indian toilet, and there are a lot of things which come under the NEAT. All these activities which used to be done by our parents or grandparents in that generation without depending upon modern machines, these activities will come under NEAT. And believe you me, it helps in weight management. Yes, which is non-exercise activity thermogenesis, a new strategy which has been emerged. And I think there are a lot of things which we can do, taking stairs, doing daily chores, or gardening, or washing my own car. It focuses on increasing your low-level daily physical activity. So moving on. Now let me share with all of you a scenario which you can see on the screen. Let us consider there is a woman of age 45 years with a weight of 75 kg. She's climbing the steps 3 times a day. And by doing this activity, she burns 76.5 kilocalories every single day. Which means with this, she can burn 17,595 kilocalories in a year, which is equal to burning 2.5 kg of fat in our body. And with this, within a year, her BMI value might change from overweight to healthy category. I'm giving this example because we might think that how we can burn our fat just by climbing the steps 2 to 3 times a day. This is exactly how we can burn our fat. Even such small things, believe you me, even such small things matter a lot in reducing or maintaining our weight. So this was a classic scenario which I thought I will share with you. Now let's discuss something about calorie deficit, because energy deficit is the most crucial and significant factor in managing weight or weight management. We have already seen this in the previous sessions about the calorie deficit. Calorie burning is nothing but expanding your energy. So now the question is, how can we burn the calories? And the first thing, which comes in our mind is eat. E-A-T, eat. Yes, I'm not talking about eating food. I'm talking about exercise, activity, thermogenesis. It is just 5%, which you can see on the screen in the chart, in the pie chart. It is just 5% of the total calorie that we are burning in a day, but it is very, very important. Planned exercises like yoga, gym workout, and walking contribute to calorie burning, isn't it? Moreover, exercise also helps us improve our muscle mass while reducing fat. And it also enhances our metabolism. And a 70% improvement in BMR can be helpful when we talk about total calorie expenses. The largest portion, if you will see, it is BMR, which is basal metabolic rate. What does that represent? It represents the energy expended by our body during rest. It includes important and essential processes such as blood circulation, brain function, temperature regulation, digestion, nutrient breakdown for energy, and so on and so forth. And approximately 70% of our energy expenditure comes from BMR. BMR explains you about the amount of heat energy that is released from our body. And it is also a part of our day-to-day calorie burning process. Now, even through EAT, which we talked about, EAT contributes 5% of calorie burning process. It helps you in muscle mass building in the body. And that is why physical exercises are very, very important in our daily life. We can increase the BMR value by EAT, by doing physical activity. There is increase in muscle mass and decreases in fat mass. It is because muscles can burn more calories than the fat, which means we should also focus on building muscle mass. The digestive process that happens in our body also burns some calories, which happens in the form of thermic effect of food. We can do EAT-related exercises only for limited time periods, like 1 to 2 hours in a day, as we don't have time, as we talked about our lifestyle, which is quite busy. But what we can do NEAT-related exercises for more time in our day-to-day activities. Now, lastly, let's talk about something which is very important, which is TEF. It stands for thermic effect of food. That is energy expended for food. Now, this is referring to the energy required for digestion, for nutrient absorption, and metabolic processes, which is involved in utilizing nutrients. It is very important, and not only important, it is essential for all of us to consume a balanced diet. Why is it essential to consume a balanced diet? Well, you must be thinking that, calorie deficit can be achieved by consuming ice cream, isn't it? Just think about it. It is important to focus on balanced diet, which includes protein, complex carbs, healthy fats, and protein in particular, which requires more energy for digestion and absorption, followed by carbs and fat. Now, when calorie expenditure exceeds the calorie intake, that benefits us in healthy weight management, and it also improves the body composition. So always remember, energy deficit is the most crucial factor in weight management. The calorie that you take and the calorie that you expend. So we talked about EAT, NEAT, and TEF. Moving on. Now let us consider, on this slide which you can see, let us consider there are two persons. There are two people in which one person does physical exercises like doing workouts in the gym for half an hour, and after that, he relaxes in the house, enjoying the leisure time without doing any work. And there is another person also. The other person who works for some time in the gym for muscle building and goes for a walk daily in the park and also helps the family in the household work. The second person performs more NEAT compared to the first person, even though both are spending the same time in the gym. Yes, they both spend the same time in the gym, but the second person is doing more NEAT. So NEAT-related activities are very important in increasing your BMR output. Now, think about it. If you are carrying the veggies that you have bought in a bag rather than putting them in a cart, it works as a strengthening exercise for you. It also increases your muscle building. Think about it. That's what we can do. I mean, there are a lot of other things also in the similar fashion or manner that we can do. So doing your regular exercise along with that, performing the other NEAT exercises, NEAT activities are very important. Now let's understand about the NEAT strategy. Now, when we talk about this journey of non-exercise activity thermogenesis, let's think both of us. And when we say both of us, the wife and the husband, or two friends. It can be two friends also, participating together in the weight loss journey or in the healthy living journey. Even though both the persons have the same age and same weight, but their need is different from each other. They are doing different need. Then their weight loss output also varies according to the need. With the need, we can burn extra 350 kilocalorie per day. Which means, now, listen to me carefully. If we can burn 350 kilocalorie in a day, that means we can burn 18 kilograms of weight in a year. Yes, you heard it right. 18 kgs of weight in a year. That's the beauty of NEAT. I'm sure you are still standing and listening to the session. As I told you when we begin, that please stand up, don't sit. Yes, that's the new challenge for all of us. Moving on. Okay, now, looking at the screen, I'm sure you must be thinking about this. We have seen this earlier, we have heard about this earlier, we have studied about this earlier. What is this? If we go back and understand the importance of NEAT, when we talk about NEAT, our first ancestors, who were the cavemen, what was their job? Their job was to hunt animals, gather food and store it. Some 40,000 years ago. And they used to be active for 12 hours in a day. Yes, 12 hours in a day. 10,000 years back, humans started farming, preparing their own food. Even in that period, they used to be active for 10 to 12 hours a day. Now we have come to the industrialization phase where human beings used to be active. I repeat, used to be active for 8 to 10 hours. From the last 20 years, we are in the computer age, and our active hours, forget about hours, now they are into minutes. They are only 25 to 30 minutes per day active time. Look at how our active hours have reduced from 12 hours to 25 minutes. Can you believe that? So humans earlier used to be fit, straight postures before, but now we are not having straight good postures. Why? Because of excessive of phone usage. Now that does not mean that we need to stop using mobile phones or computers or any other electronic gadget all of a sudden. No, we can't do that. Why? Because we cannot run our day without them. They have become a part of our lifestyle. Even now also, when I'm taking this session, what I'm doing, I'm using a computer, a laptop, and I cannot avoid to do that. There are some things that are in our hands that we can change them. What we can do, we can increase our needs so that our activity increases. And that's very, very important for all of us. Just think about it. When I say earlier humans used to have a good straight posture, I feel, oh my God, what the time that was, 10 to 12 hours, they used to remain active in a day. Okay, moving on. Let's understand now the kilocalorie as per the different occupations, how much calories can be burned with respect to our occupation. Let's understand a bit in detail. Now, people of different occupations burn different amounts of calories as a part of their work. So, for example, a farmer can burn 2,500 kilocalorie through manual farming, right? A homemaker who does all the household activity manually can burn 1,800 kilocalorie each day. The people who work like sitting in a chair as a part of their job will burn less than 500 kilocalorie each day. Why? Because my job does not allow me to move and to sit for the whole day. So less calorie expenditure. Women in India burns around about 1100 to 1200 kilocalorie each day on an average through their household work only. A male farmer who actually does lesser work than a homemaker, women, but he can still burn more calories. Why? Because a male has more muscle mass compared to women. And we discussed before, muscle mass can also help you burning more calories. That is why it is important to increase the muscle mass through exercises. Now, you might question me that, so do we need to do farming, leaving our own occupation? The question coming in our mind, the answer is absolutely no. We can still burn more calories continuing our current occupation. Continue your current occupation, but you can still burn more calories. How? By increasing your need. Now the question is, how do we do that? Moving on. Now you can see there are three different scenarios: standing, paddling, and walking. And there is also estimated energy expenditure. So for example, think about it. If you are working on a laptop, instead of sitting and working the whole day, try to work with it by standing for some time. Do not sit for the whole day. Please stand for some time. You can burn 1.33 kilocalorie for each minute if you are doing your work standing compared to doing the same work by sitting. Instead of traveling on cars and bikes, we can travel on cycle to burn more calories. I'm sure many of you must be doing cycling also, because I have a colleague who comes to the office on bicycle, riding for close to about 8 to 10 kilometers each day. He has not changed his occupation. He is still doing the same job. What has he done? He has added the cycling factor to burn more calories. By riding a bicycle, other than the health benefits, you can also have other benefits, like you cannot get stuck in the traffic. And you are also not releasing any pollutants into the environment through your vehicle. Now, while watching the mobile phone and television in our house, in our free time, we can do that by walking instead of sitting in a place. If you want to talk on your phone, please walk. So we can follow all these things if you think you are not having any time for your physical exercises and you think you are very busy in your occupation. But most of the people believe that they don't have time for physical exercises, yet they spend on an average 5 hours on social media. So please take out time for yourself. Please increase your NEAT activity. Let's move on and let's understand what are those cores which we can do for burning calories, for energy expenditure. And you can see there are many of them. Carrying small children, childcare, which includes standing, dressing, bathing, feeding, general house cleaning, cooking meals, making the bed, putting away clothes, moving household items. Even carrying a baby for 100 to 110 minutes is equal to doing 218 squat. Here, carrying a baby is common day-to-day thing that every person used to do when he or she has a small baby in the house. Even though you are not doing any physical exercises in the day, but just by carrying the baby, you are getting the benefits of doing a physical activity. And at the time of COVID, we have adapted to do household cleaning works. Correct me if I'm wrong, which we never tried before. It might have felt difficult initially, but we adapted to it with the time. And this is how we need to take up doing NEAT-related activities in our day-to-day life. Yes, we would have got more connection with the house during the COVID time when you were doing all the house cleaning work. Before that, you used to see it only as a place to sleep and take rest. You do only one thing. Now, what you can do, you can first start doing two activities, cleaning and cooking food in the house. You divide your total household work in such a way that each of your family member gets two works to do. Yes, two works. If you become comfortable doing two activities daily, you can just go ahead with adding one more to it. So this is how we can burn more calories in our body, just by doing the household activities, which is already existing in our house daily. So just try and do that. Because as I mentioned to you, you can see in the slide also, carrying small children, 108 average minutes per day, calorie burned 259, equivalent to 218 burpees, 218 squat. Can you believe that? That's the power of NEAT activities. Child care or cooking meals, 43 average minutes per day, 52 calories burned, equivalent to 62 burpees. That's the power of NEAT. Do your course and lead a healthy life. Let me share with you some more tips to increase your daily NEAT. And here we go. Try to walk when you are using your phone, as I shared with you. Note down the number of steps that you have taken every day. Try to increase the count slowly. Do a self-chart of your progress daily. Focus on doing a computer-related work by standing instead of sitting. Slowly take the standing time to 2.5 hours a day. Take your children for an evening walk. Carry your grocery items while shopping. Wash your car by yourself. In the places like shopping malls, try to walk a little fast. And as we shared in the previous sessions also, sitting for a long time in a day is equal to having a habit of smoking. Yes, you heard it right. Sitting is the new smoking. So with this, now comes the activity of the day. I have shared with you about NEAT. I'm sure you would have found the information useful and valuable for you in this healthy living journey. Now, let me share with you. By following all these NEAT-based activities, we can lead a happy and healthy life. I'm giving you an activity. You need to share how you have done one of your regular day-to-day activities in a unique way that serves the benefit of NEAT. This is something that you need to share today with all of us in your respective WhatsApp groups. With this, thank you so much for listening to me patiently. I hope you found the information shared in today's session useful and productive for you, and we will see you soon. Till then, stay safe, healthy, and stay NEAT. Thank you, and back to my colleague, Vincent. Vincent, over to you.
Hey Manish, thank you so very much. That's amazing. And one word we can say, it's wow. Because the word NEAT, many people doesn't know the exact meaning of NEAT, but you made it very clear. It is nothing but known as non-exercise activity. Wow, what a insights and in detailing layer by layer. Manish, once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's give a great round of applause to Manish. Thank you so much, Manish. And we are getting into, yes, one more expertise. So we are two experts already, and we are getting into the third expert. Meenal is all set to give a one more day about the exercise. So Meenal, it's all over to you from here to kickstart, and welcome you. Uh,
Thank you so much. Hello everyone, good morning and a very warm welcome to today's session. We'll start with some warm-up moves standing and then we'll come down to the mat. So you all can rise up. We'll do a lot of moves which you must be getting easy with because we are kind of repeating the moves, though we are changing the songs and we're changing the steps in some way. But knee taps, toe taps, lifting, squats, lunges, more or so, we'll try to add all of them every day. Now we are slowly introducing jumps. So jumps, not like very high jump, but we are including very soft jumps like pop squats, or we are introducing side to side moves, 3 levels of squats, like a side squat, then center, and then again side. So stay cautious, but yes, you can keep adding all of them in your range. So if we are doing 3, which are like side, center, side, and you realize you're not able to go very low, so try doing it in the format, not going very low. And then as you gain little more endurance, you can do that. So let's get started. Make sure that you stay hydrated. You can keep sipping the water throughout the session. I generally don't do that a lot because I find it comfortable after the session. But every time you feel you're thirsty, please make sure you sit down, gulp 2-3 sips of water, and then again keep getting back. So keep just moving, but yes, with a lot of strength. And
When the night collect my money. Hey, ready for my ride with Tony. Hey, sounds like $1,000,000. Hey, take it to my people, holla. Hey, now to make the beat play, play. In a brand new style, listen up, hey, hey.
So we're doing core workout today on the mat. And we'll also introduce the idea of using props or weights with your workout. So let's start with a prop, like something very simple. We have a ball here, okay? So we've done the moves of leg raises in which we used our lower body to lift up and engage the core. We're going to use upper body to rise up on the power of the core. And I'm going to give you variations. So pick whichever feels more comfortable. So a full-fledged workout, which I want you to do is, you're going to dig your heels in the mat, squeeze your core, go back and rise up. Now, when I'm lifting up, I'm not rolling down. I'm not scrunching my shoulders to the ear. I'm not pulling myself up through the neck or craning my neck out. Only thing I'm doing is engaging my core. So I'm slowly doing it. I'm not crunching very fast. Engagement from the mind and the muscle is the most important part. And then you use a prop in your hand. It helps you to get better with the move. So what you do is, you have your prop in the hand, squeeze it here, and exhale as you lift, exhale, and then rise up. So with the exhale, you are rising. Okay, we'll be doing this with a prop like a ball. And if you have any weights at home, start using those weights, whether it's a dumbbell or a plate, anything you can hold in your hand. Or you can use a water bottle, which is 2 liters, fill it up with water, make it slightly heavy for you, and then rise up. We'll do a set of 20 to 25 reps. Let's get started. Go tight, breathe out again. Make sure that your knees will not fall in like this when you rise up. We have nothing to do with the legs. That's why we are doing it in a V. When you rise up, it's a core which has to be engaged. That's why your legs will stay out in the V. So here you are. And here you go. 1, like this. 2, 3, breathe out. 4. Now, just pick something heavy, like we did with a cushion or something soft. Just pick something heavy, and then you'll see that a weight is actually a method or a mechanism through which you increase the strength in your body. With this kind of a movement, if you have a weight in your hand, this thrust of rising up becomes better. It's actually supporting you in that movement. Yeah. So do it both the ways. With a prop like a cushion or something which is weightless, and then do it with any water bottle, 2-3 liters or a weight, and you don't have to pick something like 7.5 or 10 kg. Start with something very simple. 3-4 kg, 2 kg, 2.5 kg, just to understand them. Yeah. Let's go. Squeeze, breathe out, and rise up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15. Hands up, lift your chest open, hands up, shoulders fold back, core engage, 5 more, 5, 4, breathe out, 3, 1. So this is upper body movement. If you realize that holding onto the weight and rising up completely on the mat is difficult as of now, do a negative movement. Yeah. So negative movement is like that you are sitting and then you're going down to the level from where you can rise up. So instead of rising up from the ground, You are actually going into, so instead of movement like this, you are here and you're going. So it's like a negative movement to a level you can do it and then get back. So it's actually not a cardio, it's a strength, and then see how it is killing your heart here. That's a lethal combination of HIIT, something that gets you burning and gets your calories scorching. So squeeze, we're gonna rise from a level from where you can come up, okay, and it can be as low as this. So you just go here and then lift back. Just go here and come back to a level from where you can rise up. That's it. Start doing negatives. If you have weight, great. Otherwise, do it without weight or just hold it up like this. So you're going to go to a level from where you can rise up. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe out. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, breathe out. 15, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Go. Very nice. Simple core moves. I know a lot of you would have been able to do it, right? But still, let's take it slow. We'll start with these, 30, 40 reps only. And then slowly we're going to get increase with our stamina. I'm sharing the music. Let's just stretch it out on the mat. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Just rub your palms over to your eyes. Have a great day. Keep rocking. I'll see you again. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks,
Vincent.
thanks, Minal. Thanks for the great workout for the day. And thank you all. So see you tomorrow, same time at 7 a.m. Have a great day.